Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Firefly Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for who has feelings for you. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate exactly with your situation, but take the messages that do resonate. So for today's pick a card, we have 4 different groups here. Group number 1 is going to be this key with the heart. That's group number 1. Group number 2 is going to be this little owl with the pink gem. Okay, that's group number 2. Group number 3 is going to be this pink rose. And group number 4 is going to be this rose quartz pendulum. All right. So just take a moment to actually just clear your mind, clear the channels, because anything could really come up in a reading like this. Just be very open and receptive to whatever. And take a deep breath and really just go with what your gut is telling you feels right. Okay, so again, we have group number 1 here, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. So the choices will be in the timestamps. I'm sorry, the timestamps will be in the description box and in the comments. And once you've made your selection, I will see you at your reading. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 1, which is this little key charm with the heart. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it and see what Spirit has to say. Spirit, please provide us with clear, guided messages for group number 1 and whoever has feelings for them, their person, whoever's thinking of them. For group number 1. I'm going to shuffle one more time. Okay. Okay. So again, we have to be very open to a reading like this. It's a super open-ended kind of a thing, but let's just jump right into it. Okay, Spirit, who has feelings for group number 1, or someone who's thinking of group number 1 in that way and really cares for them deeply? Who has feelings for group number 1, please? Who cares deeply for group 1, has feelings for them? So yeah, this could be romantic feelings, deep feelings of care, you know, just generally speaking. But most likely someone who really is thinking of you a lot. Who has feelings for group 1, please, Spirit? Who has feelings for group 1, Spirit? Who cares for group 1 very deeply and is thinking of them? Okay, so we have, wow. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles that came up first, and then we have the King of Swords. Okay, so we do have it's like a match here that shows us at least a persona, which is pretty cool. So the person who has feelings for you is someone who is super logic-brained. That's the part that's showing up here first. This could be someone who is very financially stable. Could be someone that you... with the Ten of Pentacles, this has to do a lot with a family dynamic, right? So whether it's someone who you're already involved with in that way, I mean, if it's not, then it could be someone, someone either who has been thinking of that with you, or someone who already has like an established, oh, that's juicy. Someone who already has an established family. So we're definitely going to look more into this. But yeah, the King of Swords here is an energy that's very, very logic-brained, very direct and blunt, not the kind that's overly sensitive or emotional or expressive in that way. So that's what we're looking at first, okay? Spirit, who has feelings? Yeah. Again, we have the thing about money. Who has feelings for group 1? Who has feelings for group 1, please? Who's always thinking about group 1? Cares for them a lot. Yeah, your person seems to have a lot to say, like, and is not too shy, which makes perfect sense. All right, so this is what came up next. We have the Four of Pentacles. So the person is thinking a lot about money. Now, because things are a little bit crazy in the world right now, this could be a little bit skewed. So either the person is worried about money right now because of all of the scarcity and the fears, or this person is naturally kind of stingy or just like always very money focused. So honestly, it could be either one right now. So we have the Moon card. This person is very confused about their feelings for you. So for those of you who are resonating with like they already have a family established, that makes sense, because they don't know what to do with these feelings, okay? Or they're just confused about their feelings towards you. Okay, we have a King of Pentacles. There's a chance that there's more than one person who has feelings for you, okay? So that might be one option, but being that it's the King of Pentacles, it could just be adding to that whole notion. So your person was very money focused, right? Heavy with the Pentacles energy. So it might be just adding to that. We can still take a look here, but yeah, it's very money focused. So this person is very abundant, prosperous, wealthy, or just, if not wealthy, then very good with their money and their practical, practical measures in life, and just being very focused in that regard. So definitely not someone who is like, kind of like unstable or too much of a dreamer. This is a person who's very grounded and responsible, at least in that way, okay? All right, so yeah, there's the Chariot here. So this person is confused about what to decide. So again, if that resonates with you, that they already are in a relationship or in some kind of a situation, they're confused about what to decide. But at the same time, it seems like they're kind of sure of their feelings for you. I mean, they're sure of the fact that they think of you a lot, right? Okay, so then we have the Eight of Pentacles here. So yeah, again, this person is just incredibly hardworking. Someone who probably is a leader, and a leader or leads, might be leading other people, like literally might be some kind of a boss type, like that, like a supervisor, or a father figure could be. Okay, so it's a pretty interesting start. Let's see. What else can you tell us, Spirit, about Group 1's person? What else can you tell us about their person in this situation here? Group 1, please. Oh my goodness. Look at this. That's very, very strong, you guys. So this person not only has feelings for you, but has deep spiritual feelings for you, possibly sees you as this soulmate, this counterpart. And if anything, they're more confused about the situation versus their feelings for you. That's really strong. Okay. We have another king. We have the King of Wands. This is getting really interesting. And we have the Fool. So I think that the King of Wands here is the one that wants to have a new beginning with you. And I feel that this is more of a viable chance than the other one, being that they're a bit tied up here. I think that both of these kings here, you have three really, but I think that both of these situations, they think of you very deeply. They have very deep feelings for you. Let me look more into this King of Wands. Can you tell us more about the King of Wands, Spirit? King of Wands, please. Why is he here? King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands can be someone that you had been fighting with, right? Someone that you've had like petty squabbles with, and someone who walked away. So yeah, someone from your past who does want a new beginning with you, right? So this is really cool that you have an abundance here of all these feelings for you. That's really awesome. Makes things interesting, right? What else can you tell us, Spirit, about Group 1's person who has feelings for them, who's thinking of them, who cares for them? What else can you tell us, Spirit, about Group 1's person who's thinking of them, who cares for them, who's feelings for them? Okay, there's heartbreak here. See, I told you this was a juicy story. This is, so yeah, someone in all of this, because there's a lot going on here, someone in all of this is feeling heartbroken, okay? So it might be one of these people involved here. I don't get the sense that this is you, although of course it could be, because roles could be reversed. Let me look more into that. Can you please clarify the Three of Swords? Why is the Three of Swords here? Three of Swords, please. Please clarify the Three of Swords. Tell us more about the Three of Swords. It's a very strong sense of heartache, of heartbreak. I'm not really getting betrayal, but definitely heartbreak. Why is the Three of Swords here, Spirit? Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Okay, Spirit. Let's see. What's going on with the Three of Swords? Okay, whoever has their heart broken is not saying it. They're really afraid to say that. It's someone who tried to move on from you. Okay, definitely the King of Wands. Remember before I said that the King of Swords is not afraid to speak their mind? So the King of Wands here is someone whose heart got broken, most likely. Again, it could be that your heart was broken in that situation, but either way, they're feeling it, right? So see the moving on card from like tough emotions. So yeah, this is the same person that wants that new beginning with you. They're probably not saying anything at all in regards to wanting that new beginning with you, with the Fool card and having that fresh start. So yeah, they're keeping it to themselves, but they do feel deeply. This is super interesting. What else, Spirit? Anything else for Group 1? Anything else you can tell us about Group 1's situation, their person? Group 1, please. I'm wondering how you're feeling in all of this, being that this is surrounding you. Group 1, please. Anything else for Group 1? So, if not, I'm going to get a different deck, so give me 1 second. Okay. Oops. Let me get a different deck for you. Hold on. Definitely very clear energies coming through, which is cool. Which to me signifies that they're very strong energies for one, and the two people involved are open in their channels, but one through their actual expression and their words, and the other through their emotions. So that's pretty interesting. By the way, the King of Wands is someone who is also a leader type, someone who's more about passion and the emotional aspect of things in regards to passion, has a lot more energy in that regard versus the other one who's, again, more logic-brained and stable. So they're a little bit of, not exactly opposites, but they're definitely, there's a contrast. So they're two very different people, okay? Okay, so Spirit, what else can you tell us about Group 1 and who, and their situation, like who's always thinking of them, who has feelings for them? What else for Group 1, please? Spirit, what else for Group 1? I think that neither of these people are doing anything about it at this moment, which I guess kind of falls in line with the whole theme of us being at a standstill in life, right? But not much is going on with these two. What else? For Group 1, please. What else can you tell us? Group 1. Wow. Nothing's going on right at this moment, but remember, we have the Fool. That's a new beginning. Someone really wants this new beginning, and there's a good chance that there's going to be an offering soon, because that's what the Ace of Cups is all about. An offering for deep soul love. Oh boy, look at that. The Star card. You are really, really someone's wish fulfillment here. I am leaning towards the King of Wands, because they're the one that came closer to the lovers in your spread. They've just been really thinking about you and the situation, and they've healed a lot after what happened here. And it kind of made them feel even more clarity about you and your connection, okay? But it's their wish. What else can you tell us, Spirit? What else for Group 1? What else for Group 1? Okay. Oh my God! How is this possible? Like, look at this. That's amazing. I can't, like, there's so much love. There's so much deep soul love going on here. Again, I think that that's the King of Wands coming up again. That's crazy. And look, and they want a family with you. How consistent is this reading? I mean, this is great. So it's strange of the progression, because we started off with the King of Swords, who is more in your present, but then as we move forward, the King of Wands was from your past, and yet it's the one that's coming up here, right? This is so cool. Like, we have two Lovers cards. We have the Ace of Cups with the new beginning, the Fool with the new beginning, and then we have the Star for the wish fulfillment and the family harmony here. This could be a soulmate, a twin flame going on here. We have the imagery of the two, like 11-11 almost. So this is such a strong foundation that they are desiring with you. This is so crazy how it's unfolding like that. Wow. Okay, I don't even know what to say. Whew. I mean, I guess I can pull out a message, right? I think everyone likes the messages. Hold on. Just to see if anything really is clarified further, but this is amazing. Wow. Like, what's going on with you? You must be, you know, a catch, right? I wish I could see that aspect of it here, but that's not what the focus was of my questions to Spirit. But it was really cool. Okay, so let's see if anything pops up. I mean, it might not, but I just felt, you know, felt like it. What can you tell us? What can you tell us for group 1? For group 1, messages for group 1. Messages for group 1. All right, we got one. What? I want to forget you. This is really hard on this person. You're definitely not talking to this person at this moment. It's like it's really killing them, okay? So whatever happened at the ending of your situation, like I said, they're still constantly thinking about you to the point where it hurts them because of this, okay? And they want to forget you. They want to move on, but obviously they're finding that very difficult, if not impossible to do. Let me just get one more. That's so crazy. Messages for group 1, please. Messages for group 1. Group 1. Okay, so lastly we have... Okay. I can't. You are my wish. That's so crazy. I just said that. That's hilarious to me. Oh my god. The way that the spread ended up being like this, it completed itself like a jigsaw puzzle. That was cute. Oh my god. All right. So this was really, really interesting, group number 1. I think that's pretty much all I'm getting here. This was a lot of fun to read. Yeah, I did say to be open, and yeah, you had a lot of messages coming in from more than one person, so that's really cool. I'm trying to see if I'm just getting any other messages from here. This is not a reading for, you know, how things are going to unfold, but I you know, at least with this, you can kind of just become aware, right? And all I have to say as a conclusion here is definitely tune into your own feelings right now, or, you know, just from, you know, moving forward, tune into how you really feel and ask yourself what you really want, because that's ultimately the only thing that matters, right? So tune in, just be honest with your feelings. Yes, these are very, very strong energies, but only you're the one that's going to know. Okay, and only you're the one that's going to be able to get to that place that you want to be in regards to the love and all that stuff, okay? So, whew, group 1, this was really strong. Okay, if this didn't resonate for you at all, or if you feel it didn't fit, please feel free to pick a different group. But yeah, I hope that this gave you some clarity and some answers. Group 1, let me know in the comments what's going on with you, and thank you so much if you've subscribed. Please like and share if you enjoyed this. That's everything I have for you, group number 1. Thank you so much again for tuning in, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you who picked group number 2, which is the little owl guy with the pink gem on the belly. So we're going to get right into it here. Spirit, please provide us with clear guided messages for group 2 and who has feelings for them or who cares for them deeply, who's thinking of them, that kind of thing. Group 2. Who has feelings for group 2? Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Spirit, who has feelings for group number 2 or cares for them deeply? Who has feelings for group 2 or cares for them deeply? Is always thinking of them. Who has feelings for group number 2 or cares for them deeply? Spirit. That's weird. It's like a little disjointed energy. Let me see. Who has feelings for group 2? Yeah, see, it flipped. That's why. This is why. Look. Because they're going through an extreme hardship right now. Whether it's because of you or because of their situation right now with everything, it might be either or, okay? So this person definitely sees you as their wish fulfillment. Okay, so someone who does think highly of you, someone who wants to build something stable with you. Who has feelings for group 2? So your person has a feminine energy to them, okay? Someone who is really in tune with their emotions, their intuition. Someone who comes off as actually deeply psychic. A very sensitive and caring soul, which would make sense that they're struggling right now because it is a highly emotional time. It's a very stressful time. So they're really more focused on that and like all of the issues, and feeling a mindset of scarcity right now and just like, troubled over that. However, they have been thinking of you for some time and thinking that you're their wish fulfillment, and they have been wanting to start something stable and prosperous with you for a while, okay? What else? Who has feelings for group 2? What else can you tell us, Spirit, about group 2's person? Group 2's person, who has feelings for them, who cares for them? Yeah, your person feels pretty unstable right now, which is obviously understandable. I don't get that they're normally like that, but right now it's just really getting to them. Yeah, there's a lot of fear, anxiety, and confusion about pretty much everything, like I said. I do think that they're pretty clear on their feelings for you. What else for group 2, please? What else for group 2? What else for group 2? They're staying a little bit quiet lately about things. Maybe they're keeping to themselves a little more because they just kind of drew inward from stress. Because some people do that. If they're highly sensitive and sensitive to energies, What else for group 2, please, Spirit? What else for group 2? This keeps happening. You see, they are turning inward. A card flipped in my deck again, rather than coming out. Yeah, so they're really they're really, really keeping to themselves in regards to planning and trying to figure out their next move in life. So we have the Page of Swords here, and sort of like wanting this opportunity to think differently, to be able to get themselves out of this stuckness or this hardship that they're in. What else can you tell us about group two? Group two's person who has feelings for them. But when it comes to you, whoa. When it comes to their stress, they do tend to turn inward. But when it comes to you, when they just like calm down and think of you, they definitely are more vocal. Because look at all this, right? Oh my gosh. Look how strong that is. Group one also got that. They feel so deeply for you. I mean, it's as simple as that. Remember I said that, like, when the moment that they calm down and they think of you and they have those, it all resurfaces. So, when they think of you, they feel like their truest self. And that's so beautiful. You can tell that that's real love right there. They feel safe is what I was trying to say. They feel safe when they think of you or when they think of being with you. Now, I honestly don't know if you guys are together already. It's honestly a mix of energies here. Some of you who, well, this could be yes or no because you have the Ace of Pentacles, so it is like an offering or a beginning of something stable, but that's not necessarily the case. It could be that they want something even more stable. So, but either way, the Lover's card that's very, very, very spiritual, very powerful. Someone who sees you as their direct, equal counterpart and, you know, their soulmate, basically. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups. The Five of... Okay, so this is someone who's moving on or who has moved on from some kind of conflict or pettiness or some kind of a loss of some kind, okay? Someone who has done a lot of healing on themselves and feels very in tune again. Someone who has probably forgiven themselves in the situation. So we have the Knight of Swords here. So with the Knight of Swords, for those of you who are not currently with this person, they definitely want to move fast towards you, okay, with the Knight of Swords. That's funny. Another knight came up right next to it. So they have this tendency to want to feel very impulsive when it comes to you. Again, when it comes to you. So that we have the Knight of Cups. So this is a very romantic energy. So there's the Queen of Cups is up here. Remember, even though, yeah. So again, I said that they were a bit feminine. So they're very tender, romantic, poetic, all of that. Just like a big softie, honestly, right? You have 3 nights in a row. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. See? That's really cool. So there's movement. But definitely something that's like, you know, like really up and down. Because knights tend to be extremists. And since you have 3 different suits in a row, it's kind of like up and down and up and down. Like, where am I going with this? But definitely wanting that, it's like feeling impulsive about you because that's how strongly they feel. Feeling very deep in love and wanting to offer that towards you in spiritual love, and also wanting something very stable. But the Knight of Pentacles here, this is the slowest moving knight at the end. Well, I mean, we have the fastest one here and then the slowest one. So it's like it kind of evens out. But with the Knight of Pentacles, they wanting to have something really stable and long-term with you. Remember over here we have the Ace. So this is someone who wants that long-term, or this for some of you, this could be someone that you have already started something with, but yeah, it's going to end up being long-term. So then we have over here, we have the Four of Pentacles. So just really holding on to you, really holding tight, holding fast to you, and the relationship. So this is someone who's very committed, or would be committed, you know? So this is not someone who is like a player or someone who's very wishy-washy with the feelings. This is someone who's super committed, and you can tell from their personality, they're, although they are very emotional, they're also very practical and loyal, which is really nice. That's always a good thing to hear. Let me get some more cards from a different deck for you, and then I'll probably end up getting a written message or two just to see if anything comes out. Okay, Spirit, so this is for group 2. Okay, so Spirit, anything else for group number 2, for who is always thinking of them or who has feelings for them? Spirit, what else? What else for group 2, please? Group 2. What else for group 2? Group 2, 2. What else for group 2, Spirit? What else for group 2? This person is so smooth with their they're so smooth with their words and their actions. I got like this hint of being, this is gonna sound really pervish, but like good with their hands. Just like really a healer with their hands is kind of what I meant. Like just being suave. I think that's funny. Okay, so yeah, again, we have this notion of being very tired after battles or burdens. Remember the thing that they're moving on from over here in their, I don't know if it's their recent past, but it's in their past, okay? Oh, look at that. Aw. So this person, so remember the lovers, this person really wants a committed long-term relationship with you, marriage, essentially, okay? So that's really on their mind a lot when they think of you. They might not even think of it like explicitly, but they clearly want that with you. It's such a strong bond that they feel with you. That's so nice. That's so beautiful, group 2. I love it. Anything else, Spirit, for group 2? Anything else you can tell us for group 2? Such a strong energy here. Such a strong energy. Okay. Yeah, we have this one again. See, you're really on their mind in regards to their plans, specifically their plans for the future and what they want to build. That's, wow. Like, you mean a lot to them for it to come up twice. Wow. And you have another knight. See, another Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, they like the building that they want with you. Slow and steady, building roots, setting roots down, and being very secure. And again, the commitment, the loyalty, the like only having you in their sights. And I love that. That's awesome. Okay, so remember that right now they're still in this energy, so it's really hard for them right now. So definitely just like, you know, just offer support, really. Just be there. You don't have to fix their problems. Just be there for them. If you even know who I'm talking about. But yeah, you're their wish fulfillment. That's really strong. This is what it's telling me, is like, even though they're going through all this crap and worry and hardship, like struggle, all they care about is building this stable, prosperous future with you. So that's like, it really shows their priorities and what's important to them rather than all this extraness. Okay, so I guess we can still, even though this is pretty clear, let's see if one card does come up for you with the written messages. It might not, but let's see. Okay. Any messages for group 2, Spirit? Any messages for group 2? Any messages for group 2, Spirit? Yeah, so look, see, I need answers. So your person is really just going through a lot of uncertainty, okay? That's really affecting them right now. It's really impacting them. Let's do one more. Messages for group 2. All right, well, 2 did come out, but look how cute this is. Remember I said over here, the wish fulfillment, you are my wish. Isn't that so lovely? I can't believe how this, like, it's just so consistent with the messages. I love that. Oh, look at this. Ah! I dream about you all the time. I cannot. This is like the cutest thing ever. Oh my gosh. Your person is very, very committed and loyal to you. This is crazy. I never know what to expect when I do these readings, but when it really comes out like this and it's just so clear and tells a story, it's like amazing to me. I'm really stunned when it happens, but it happens, you know? Okay? You are my wish. I dream about you all the time. Ah. So you don't even have to do anything to make them feel better with the whole I need answers. You just have to be there. You just have to show up. You know, even if you just have like a nice, you know, like text message or like a check-in, that's it. It's like they're the kind of person that they smile every time they see your name on the phone or think of you. And that's, I like that is mushball and I love it. Okay. That's so beautiful. Okay. So group number 2, that's what I'm getting from you. If you feel that this didn't fit with you at all, please feel free to pick another group. But if it did, that's awesome. That's beautiful. And let me know in the comments what's going on with you and your thoughts about all this stuff. Thank you so much. If you've subscribed, please like and share if you haven't already. And yeah, that's everything I have. I hope this helped. And thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 3, which is the pink rose. So we're going to jump right in and take a look at who has feelings for you, who cares for you deeply, or who's always thinking about you. Okay, so Spirit, please provide us with clear, guided messages for group 3 and who has feelings for them. Group number 3, please, Spirit. Okay, see what we have. Group 3. Just gotta get comfy. Okay, so Spirit, who has feelings for group 3? Who has feelings for group 3? Who cares for them deeply? Who's always thinking of them? Group 3, please, Spirit. Group 3, group 3. Group 3, please. Who has feelings for group 3? Whoa! Did you see that? Your person has a lot of energy. So I think that a lot of you are actually already in a committed relationship with this person. We have the Hierophant that popped out face up, and then this one, let me see what's skidded over this way. Okay, so either you are in a committed relationship or you just moved on from one, okay? And with the speed of it going across the table like that was a swift movement away. So maybe it was, it's funny how cards speak, right? So it might have been a quick breakup kind of a thing, okay? All right, let's keep going with this. Spirit, who has feelings for group 3? What's going on with group 3 and their person? It could also be for some of you, because there's a lot of energies here, it could also be that they have moved on from something. This is, yeah, there's a lot here, but let's narrow it down. Who has feelings for group 3, Spirit? Group 3. Okay, we have a 3 of Wands. Yeah, so kind of like this energy of moving on and expanding and growing from something that happened. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups here. So for those of you, for this particular portion of people, this person wants a new beginning with you, possibly has offered it already in regards to a long-term committed relationship, possibly marriage, okay, with the Ace of Cups. So that's very strong. Let's keep going. Who has feelings for group 3, please, Spirit? Group 3, group 3. Okay. All right, so we have the, wow, we have the World. That's very strong. Yeah, this person really views you as their ultimate fulfillment. That's incredibly strong. So they have, okay, so for this portion of people, they have moved on from conflict. They have moved on from a lot of disagreements. So remember I said that it could have been that they left a relationship. It could have been that they're divorced. It could have been that they left a domestic partnership or something like that had a lot of squabbles. But as we're moving, it's like this intertwined world. So most likely there was an overlap between the last relationship and having feelings for you, because you're like in the middle of this. So yeah, they have really grown and moved on, or like expanded as a result of all that pettiness and all the hassles and stuff. And now they're more serious about things. So they have you in their sights. They want this fresh offering of love, or to give it to you, this fresh beginning, and that sense of completion. So that's really strong. Wow. Okay. What else for group 3, please? What else for group 3 and their person? Whoops. See? Look. Yeah. They're moving away from heartbreak. Possibly betrayal. Could have been that their partner was unfaithful. What else for group 3? And they're not having it. Like, they're someone who wants to be committed, and they were not beat for that, for those games and not being serious. Group 3, group 3, group 3. Group 3. Wow, that's crazy. You have the Judgment card. So this is a new beginning for both of you. So a feeling of rebirth and absolution is the word for judgment that and that comes to mind, is like a cleansing of old ways, a complete rebirth, and a stage, a new stage of life and love. Okay, so this is speaking of that, but Judgment is much more powerful than this moving on card here. Yeah, and just with the Eight of Pentacles, like working really hard on things, okay, and focusing, well, refocusing, okay, refocusing on happiness and stability and regaining that sense of self that was lost from everything. So your person's definitely very mature. Could be like a fatherly type of figure, very mature and wise. Again, just like very serious about things, not interested in playing games, okay? What else? What else for group 3, Spirit? What else for group 3, please? And their situation, their person, who has feelings for them. What else? Group 3, please. Okay, so they want a new beginning with you, but they're a little bit hesitant, not afraid, hesitant, okay? Because this popped out, but it stayed in here. The Fool. See the 0? So yeah, they definitely want this new beginning. I mean, honestly, they want to get, if they were married, they want to get remarried, or if they weren't married, they want a new beginning of that committed relationship with you. We have with the Fool. So, and they do recognize that it would be a little bit risky for them, being that they just went through this. So in the case that roles are reversed here, they feel it's risky if you have just left this kind of a situation. Sometimes it's hard to tell, you know, but most likely it's them. We have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, they're super passionate about you. Very fiery towards you, like very just like, yeah, passionate. Like that's the only word that comes to mind. Just like probably a lot of chemistry and a lot of like tenderness and romance and all that, which is always exciting. Anything else? Group 3. What else? Yeah, again, moving on. See? But moving on to something deeper and more meaningful this time around, from like away from all of the petty hassles and just really expanding, because as a result of this moving on, which is really nice for them. Yeah, the Hanged Man. Look at this. This is really getting deep. So we have like their heartbreak, their feelings of betrayal, the Judgment card and being reborn, and then the Hanged Man with like either sacrificing something that they didn't, like letting go of something. It could just be an old way of thinking, but yeah, just letting go of that old way of life, that old way of being, sacrificing something in order to get to that state of fulfillment with the world too. Whew. That's really just such, it's not heavy, but it's very like potent energy that's coming through here. So your person has a lot, like that their vibes are really loud right now. Let's see a different deck here, see what comes up. They might be a little bit older or more experienced, if not chronologically older than spiritually, but they have a serious tone to them. Okay, Spirit. Anything else for group 3 and their situation, their person? Yeah, it's remember I said that they're a little bit hesitant to start something new. There might be just a bit too much going on right now with them and you and just the world, okay? So that's what makes them a little hesitant, and that's really it. It might also be, of course, that they're still dealing with crap from their ex, their last relationship. For some of you, I am getting that there's like some family involvement here, so it could be just like custody issues or just like maybe legal issues. There's just like a bunch of crap in the way for now, but it's not permanent. It's just like for right now, it's a little bit cloudy, just like interference in a sense, right? Anything else? Yeah, that's so weird. The Justice card came out, which, yes, it's the obvious part of justice, but justice could actually mean legal problems, so they might be in a legal battle right now. That's really weird that that came out. So, but either way, you know, like I said, it's not permanent. Things are just a little bit cloudy right now, but truth is coming for their situation. Balance is coming. Okay. Anything else? For group 3. Group 3, please. Okay. So we have, oh my gosh, yeah. This is so fortunate. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So remember the World, that's the last card of the Major Arcana. So this is the 10, the completion card. So that's what they want, okay? They want to have something very stable with you and prosperous with you. This is like the happy family, the wealthy family card. You see, like, that has the animals and the children and the family and the big place of dwelling. So that's awesome. This person really knows what they want. They're not afraid to get it. They're not afraid to be mature and committed and serious about things. So that's really nice. Wow. Yeah, and they're just like, you know, definitely just have a little bit of patience, because they're cleaning up what's going on with that situation. And for the other 2 readings, I pulled some written messages, even though that's not it wasn't my focus, but some, you know, it might not come out, but let's try it, okay? Let's just see if there's any messages for you here. Oops. Okay, so are there any messages, Spirit, for group 3? Any messages for group 3? Yep, that came up pretty fast. Okay. Okay, so it says you overwhelm me. Yeah, I mean, well, there's a lot going on here, isn't there? Let's keep going with this. Wow. Oh my God. Okay, so look, it says, I'm focusing on other things right now. So you see how I just said that there's like all this crap in the way, okay? So that's kind of their focal point. It's nothing personal. It's just like a lot of stuff. Now look at this. I'm addicted to you. Woo! Yep, they really think about you a lot and care for you deeply. So I already said you overwhelm me, so there's a lot, okay? Now here it says, I'm moving away from you. We had 2 cards that had to do with moving away. It was this one and this one. So I do feel that this is in regards to the ex. Now, I feel that they think about you often, but they also think about this person too because of everything. But it says, I'm moving away from you. So I feel that that's what it's referring to. And then I don't have the courage. Okay? So remember I said that they're a little bit hesitant. So maybe some of them it is more of a heavier fear. Okay? Wow. This was really interesting, group 3. Okay. Wow. Just trying to see if there's anything else. Yeah, I would just say give it some patience, honestly, because things are really unfolding naturally for your person. This is really cool. And then when the time is right, they will be ready. Remember, you have the Ace of Cups and the Fool and the Judgment card and the Hanged Man and the Justice card. There's just like a lot. Of course, the World, okay? So really, don't even touch this. The things are perfect exactly as they are. They're going to unfold very soon, and when the timing is right, when things kind of lock and sink into place. So don't even worry, okay? This was really cool to read. I enjoyed this a lot. Okay, so yeah, group 3, that's everything that I have for you. Let me know in the comments what's going on with you, if this resonated. If this really didn't fit with you, please feel free to pick another group. But for now, that's what I have. Thank you. If you've subscribed, please like and share if you enjoyed this. And yeah, group 3, thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you. I hope this helped, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 4, which is the rose quartz pendulum here. So we're going to be taking a look at who has feelings for you or who cares for you deeply and who thinks a lot about you. Okay, so we're going to jump right into this. Actually, let me just fix this one. Okay, so Spirit, please provide us with clear guided messages for group number 4. This is group number 4 and who has feelings for them. Group number 4 and their person. Okay, let's just shuffle one more time. Group number 4. Okay. Alrighty. So, Spirit, can you please tell us who has feelings for group 4? Group 4, who has feelings for group 4, who cares for them deeply, who thinks about them. Who has feelings for group 4, Spirit? Group 4. Who cares for group 4? Interesting. We have a 3 of Pentacles. This could be a third-party situation we're looking at, which would explain why the cards were a little bit secretive. Wink, wink. Okay. That's pretty interesting. The readings today are so, like, they're so juicy. I feel like some of them were like a soap opera. This is funny. Yeah, your person is very trapped in their way of thinking. They feel stuck in their situation. I am definitely getting here that your person is in a relationship already and thinking about you. Oh my. Okay. Group number 4, please. Who has feelings for group 4? Group 4. Who has feelings for group 4? Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. Someone who definitely up and down with their emotions regarding this. So someone who, like, kind of like really two ends of the extreme here in thinking about their strong feelings towards you and then like casting it away the next moment. Or it could be vice versa for their person as well. Okay, what else for group 4? Group 4, who is thinking of them? Who has feelings for group 4, Spirit? Group 4. Yeah, because like the same thing happened where my cards, it always tells energies from the shuffle. There was like this clunky, confused, messy energy. So yeah, they're definitely in a situation with somebody, and it's not cute. It's not a good situation, okay? They don't know half the time how they feel. For them and for you, honestly, they're conflicted, all right? All right, so we have, yeah, oh my gosh. Your person's probably married. If that is not the case, then they are thinking of marriage or a long-term committed relationship with you, or just being really, something's being interfered with here. That's so crazy. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. So, like, again, stuck between, like, they really have so much passion for you, or just in general, they're a very passionate person, but it's like this conflict. They don't know what to feel. All right? Group 4. What else for group 4? Who has feelings for group 4? Who's thinking of them? I'm getting, like, a little bit of, sort of like a less mature energy here. Just like someone who really does have a lot of growing up to do, but they're getting there. Group 4, group 4. What else for group 4? Someone who has had trouble making their own decisions in life. They always based it off of either what other people said or their impulses or fear. That's very strong. They've had issues with low self-esteem or just like feeling courage. Yeah, wow. Group 4, what else? Yeah, that was very strong from before. Yeah, see? There's confusion here. Fear, illusion, feeling lost. Like they don't have that that lantern in the dark. They just are lost here. They don't have a light right now. Wow. Yeah, okay. So then we have another knight here. We have the Knight of Swords. So again, someone who's like topsy-turvy, like impulsive one moment, romantic the next, slow-moving and then fast-moving. There's a conflict that your person has against themselves, a really, really strong conflict against themselves. So we have the King of Pentacles here. So, like, there's this energy of wanting stability, but really having a difficult time getting that. And they tried, yes, they did. They tried with the long-term committed relationship or marriage over here, but it didn't fit. It doesn't fit. I tell you right now, it doesn't fit. And all they can think about is you, and the connection that you guys have together. This is the first time I've ever been drawn to the keys down here. And what I'm seeing from that is that they don't fit. It's not a lock and key with their person in this situation, okay? And that's why they feel trapped. They feel like there's no way out, but check it out. There is a way out if they could just unblindfold themselves and look into their intuition, right? This is really cool. What else for group 4, please? Group 4. This has been a really fun topic. I haven't done this before. But all the readings were really fun to do. The Queen of Swords here. Yeah, okay. So they're a little afraid of you because you told them what it was. You tell it like it is, or at least when you were in communication, you totally spoke the very direct, blunt truth, and you're like, I think you blew up their spot, and you like put them in their place and said like, stop messing around, stop like with all of the falsehoods and all of the like uncertainty, all of the indecision, and just stop it, okay? Just stop it. So they're intimidated by that. They're possibly even afraid of that from you. What else for group 4? Okay, I think this is what we have here. Yeah, so these all flipped over. So we have the Page of Wands. So yeah, still wanting that, still itching and having that beneath the surface of their awareness that they want something new with you. They want to go for it and take that risk for you, but they are not. Okay, look at you guys. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so counterpart here, the King and the Queen here. And the Ace of Cups. See, they want to offer you something new in love, but they don't even know it. They don't even realize how strongly they feel for you. It's like they're in denial about their feelings, or like just running away from their feelings, you know? I'm getting that sense. And look at how much it burdens them. This is a clear story here. This is incredible to me. They're feeling so burdened by that, feeling trapped, being that passionate person and like wanting to feel alive again, but they're not. They just feel burdened. I love this. I really love this, okay? The King and the Queen of Pentacles. Love. Let's keep going with this. This is very, very interesting. It's like, I don't even need like Hulu or television because this is what I got. This is entertaining. Okay, so what else? Spirit, what else for group 4, please? And thank you. Yeah, so this flipped. So being a little bit hesitant to work on things Well, actually, being hesitant to work on themselves. Yikes. Yeah, and having some kind of stability. They're just like, yeah, they're very afraid of that. They really don't want to look at themselves, and they're suffering because of it. So that's why I get the sense that your person's on the younger side, very young spiritually at least, but could be younger than you. Like, you're more experienced is what I mean by that. With emotions at least, right? What else for group 4, please, Spirit? What else for group 4? Thank you. Okay, so we have... Yeah. Yeah, so this is not in regards to their person. This is in regards to you. There was some fighting going on here in regards to the lies that they were feeding you, or just I would say disagreements, but this is deeper than that. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. Look. This is definitely a soulmate or twin flame connection we got going on here with the 6 of Cups. So this is someone who feels familiar. Someone you know at the soul level. Someone who feels like a childhood friend and you weren't in reality. That's so powerful. I want you to be able to see these cards. Hold on, let me just scooch it. Okay, so that's very powerful. This right here. Deep, deep soul, innocent, pure love. Oh my god, that's so strong. Let me just do one more and then I'll get another deck, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for group 4? Yep, look at that. The Empress snuck in there. Okay, there's something having to do with children here. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I mean, I know it sounded a little obvious, but I have a feeling that there's a child involved with their person. Whether it's their child or just a child, there's something having to do with that. Okay? So that would make sense of why they're confused in the situation. This person values... we just spoke about that childhood energy here. So this person values that innocence, and I have a feeling that that's kind of what's involved in their situation. Super interesting. Let's get some more with the different deck here. Hold on. Okay, so Spirit, anything else for group 4? Please and thank you. Anything else for group 4? Give me 1 second. Gotta stay hydrated, guys. Okay, so for group 4, Spirit, anything else for group 4? Group 4, please. Anything else? Oh, yes, we got something. So we have another, we have another Knight of Cups. They've been really having a lot of romantic thoughts about you. I feel like, I get the sense it's like poetry or songs. Like they might have been even receiving songs about you, like signs about you. And we have the Page of Pentacles. What was the other one? We had the Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this person comes off as young. There's like a bunch of knights and pages here. So they're learning a lot right now in their life. But with the Page of Pentacles, just basically wanting to be more stable in themselves, in their personality, in their emotional mindset, their mental health. They want to be more stable. I feel like they are working towards it, but it's been hard. It's been really hard for them. I feel like they probably haven't gotten a lot of guidance in their life, and they just like really ran with it, and it's been tough for them. Anything else? Anything else for group 4, Spirit? Okay. I like the vibe of your person. I feel like a sense of I can never say this word, familiarity from your person. Like they feel like just it's like I know them. Weird. weird. Why would I know them? Like, you know them, right? So that's what it feels like. That's how familiar your person feels if I could feel it. So, wow, that's like, whew, so powerful. And finally, we have the Three of Wands. This is a good indicator here. This means that they're expanding. That's great, okay? Because I just finished saying that they have a long way to, you know, that they have a lot of learning to do. That they've been like immature. So yeah, they're expanding finally. Whew, that's a relief. So they're like right at the cusp of that expansion, but it's coming and it's here almost. Okay, that's freaking great to hear for them. So for the other groups, I pulled out some written messages, so I'm going to do that here. I don't know if anything's going to come out, but we'll see. We'll give it a go. Okay, so this is for group 4, Spirit. Okay, so Spirit, do we have any messages for group 4? Any messages? Whoa. All right, so we have 3 here, I think. So we have, you confuse me. Wow. That's so weird. Remember the moon card? So honestly, this row had to do with them, or this column here had to do with them. I feel like this is them talking to them. They are confused by themselves. Yes, they're confused by you in a sense, but not, I mean, they don't have any reason to be. So if anything, they're confused about how they feel towards you, okay? It's too much for me. Wow. Look at that. It's too much. Like, there's just like all of this, like, whew, overwhelming energy here, and they don't know how to handle too much, and it's been overload for them. I don't know what to do. That's, oh my God, like, that's, okay, I'm getting one more. I have to get one more now. Hold on. Just one more drawing for group 4. Messages for group 4, please. Messages for group 4. Messages, any messages left for group 4? Any message for group 4? Okay, so we have 2. I want you. That's pretty clear. Even though they don't really seem to know what they want, but they want you. I am absolutely dying right now. I want to forget you. Didn't I just say? So they, oh my God, that's amazing. So you confuse me. I don't know what to do. It's too much for me. And then side by side, I want you and I want to forget you. Get out of here. This is hilarious. Remember before I said it was 2 polar opposites? That is amazing to me. Yo, Spirit is on point. This never happened before. This is great. This is great. Excuse my ghetto coming out right there. So this is wonderful because it told a very clear story. It's clear to me, and if you're watching, it's not clear to them. They don't know what is going on. They have no clue, okay? However, they're expanding. And that probably, you know, we can't know for sure, but that probably means that they're going to have some clarity from this. I mean, I hope so. I hope for their sake that that's the case. Because the connection that they feel for you is just like, in one word, it's pure. And that's beautiful. Okay, so remember the king and queen are right here, the ace, okay? This is just amazing how it all unfolded like this. This was so much fun to read. Wow, okay? So, I mean, on your end, I think that you're just fine and dandy. And I feel like you're really in your power. You, Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles, you're really in your power and you're very mature. So you don't even have to really do anything here except continue just doing your own thing. Okay? They're the ones that's confused. They're the ones that don't know what to do. So, but you're fine, which is great news. Wow, this was something else. I've never had a reading quite like this, group number 4, okay? Thank you for sharing that energy with me. So yeah, group number 4, that's everything that I have for you. This was a lot of fun, very entertaining, okay? I hope everything works out with your situation. Let me know in the comments what's going on. If this really didn't fit, please feel free to pick a different group. Thank you if you've subscribed. Please like and share if you enjoyed this. And I really hope this helped, group number 4. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.